This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network. And joining me right now is Will Trainer. He is the president and CEO of Grande West Transportation. It's a publicly traded company, BUS on the TSX venture, and look for Grande West to present at the upcoming SNN.Network Canada virtual event taking place January 6 and 7, 2021. To register and listen to that presentation, go to canada.snn.network and click register. With that, Will, thank you for joining me today. How you doing?
Really good. Thanks for having me today.
It's great to have you on. So, look, it's been a few years since we've done our last interview. I just looked. I think it's been about 4 years. So rather than, going through the full 4 years of all the news and everything that the company has accomplished, let's start off with a very quick overview of what Grande West does, and then maybe get into some of the milestones that the company has achieved in calendar year of 2020.
Okay, well, thanks. Grande West is a bus manufacturer. We manufacture mid-sized buses for both commercial and public enterprises in Canada and the US. We have had pretty good success here on the Canadian side. In our mid-sized market space, we have about 90% market penetration in the mid-size in Canada. And we've really, as of recently, really set our sights more on the US for the growth patterns that are coming up in the US. We're putting in a new US headquarters down in Washington, which is very close to our Vancouver location. And we're just gearing up for some pretty major growth coming in the future here.
So going off that point, what are some of the major tailwinds or trends for the industry that Grande West is looking to try and take advantage of right now?
Well, what we've been looking at is the newest trends in the market is really electric. So with our heavy duty product range, that's what we've had very good success in Canada. And we've just recently added a light duty product range as well. The light duty product hits a market space of about 22,000, but the real exciting news is really in the electric vehicles. That's where the trend is. We've seen a lot more customers asking for electric vehicles. So we've brought what we consider to be the best electric vehicle to the market today. We've really taken our time. We've researched what the market wanted. And then we partnered up with what we consider to be really world-class partners to put this bus together for us. And we're just launching it coming up into 2021 here.
So, Will, I'm not sure if you've talked about this at all, but who's the partner that you're working with to help create some of these electric buses?
Yeah, so this is where I think it becomes very, very exciting. So we took our time, we really researched on what the market conditions want, and we partnered up with BMW, a company supply us BMW batteries. A company by the name of Lion Smart provides the BMW technology. The batteries are a lot thinner, a lot more compact, and they're a lot more adaptable for the agencies to actually charge and plug in. But with that, so we've partnered up with BMW. The back of our bus will actually have a sticker on it that says "Powered by BMW i technology." But then we wanted to really rapidly speed up the engineering development for this product. So we chose a company and partnered up with a company called Hofer Engineering. Hofer is out of Germany, and they're just a powerhouse. Some of the companies that they've worked with to bring electric vehicles to the market in a final production type model is BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Porsche, and even one of my favorites, Lamborghini. So it's they've really got a strong engineering background behind them, and we think with the combination of taking our smaller vehicle and powering it up with the BMW powertrain, which is an automotive powertrain, it really puts it in a very cost-effective price range for us for competition as we enter the marketplace.
You also mentioned that you're looking to gain more market penetration in the US. So what's the plan to continue to gain more customers in the US?
Well, in the US, we did enter the US quite a few years ago, but we really weren't ready or set up to penetrate the market to the maximum. what the U.S. really requires, if you want to be successful in the U.S., is you need to have a manufacturing presence there. So we've just recently, in some of our recent news releases, we have entered into an agreement to purchase some property in Washington State that's very close to our Vancouver location. So we're going to headquarter up there with a U.S. headquarters and actually produce the buses in the U.S. for the U.S. market. And I think that's what's going to be key to us. Along with that, Robert, we've actually gone ahead and strengthened our distribution dealer network in the U.S. So we're really geared up to be in every state, particularly California. California is really leading the electric charge, so to speak. So we really wanted to have some strong presence in the state of California. So I think we're positioned ourselves really well this year for some extreme growth in the U.S.
Listen, I don't have a big garage, but you can tell people that we can put some of the buses in the garage, or at least some of the batteries if you need. You know, we got storage. If you know, you just tell me.
Just
tell me.
But really, so what we looked at when we looked at the marketplace here, we wanted to be able to use an automotive style components, and the automotive style components will allow the shuttle operators and transit operators to charge this thing much like a Tesla car. You can plug it into standard electric outlets. And I think that's going to be key for our success. A lot of the heavier duty models, they require a lot of infrastructure to bring power into some of these operations, where ours is going to be a very easy use of power to recharge it.
Very good. All right. So to close out this interview today, you know, as I'm asking all of our presenters at the event, you know, and you've already alluded to this a little bit, but from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now going into 2021?
Well, I think, you know, for us, one of the things I didn't touch on is that, you know, we aren't a startup company. We've been around now for over 10 years, and we have sales and revenue. We're delivering over $50 million in buses, over 100 buses here, probably within the next 90 to 100 days. So we have some pretty substantial revenue growth already based in for deliveries coming up. And the other thing that we've also done is we've engaged a digital offering to actually help us and assist us uplist onto the NASDAQ, which will really put the market awareness for the U.S. customers, investors on our stock.
Very good. All right. Well, with that, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. I look forward to our next update.
Really good. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Bye for now.